next guest tonight is a regular at Caroline's Comedy Club right here in New York City. Please welcome one of my favorite people, the very funny Brian Kiley.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks. I went to my college reunion this weekend, and it's just so funny how things work out. I saw my old girlfriend from college, and when we were at school, she was a business major, and now she's a nurse, which I didn't expect, and she's a male nurse, which I really didn't expect. I never had a girlfriend in high school. My sister, when she was in high school, she went out with the captain of the chess team. And my parents loved him because he was the captain of the chess team. You know. They figured any guy that took 3 hours to make a move was okay by them. When I was in high school, I was in the French club, and we didn't really do anything. Every once in a while, we'd surrender to the German club. When I was in high school, I had really bad skin, and I used to pray that someday my skin would clear up, and I think I prayed way too hard. You know, a lot more cleared up than I had hoped. Yeah, this wasn't the plan. But, when I was a kid, I was a bedwetter when I was little, and of course I sleepwalked too, so I could wet 3 or 4 beds in the course of an evening. Didn't have too many friends in summer camp. But, so we were having dinner last night, and my little girl said to me, "Dad, when I grow up, I'm going to marry you." And we laughed about it, and my wife said, "Don't make the same mistakes I did." Yeah. So we picked out, we have 2 kids. We picked out kind of old-fashioned names for our kids. Our little boy is Hunter, and our little girl is Gatherer. Names you don't hear a lot of anymore. But kids will surprise you. That the other day, my little boy talked back to my wife. She told him to do something, and he said, "No, I don't want to." So I had to pull him aside and say, "Listen, you got to teach me how to do that." But I think kids today grow up a lot faster than we did. A couple months ago, my little boy asked me what gay means, and it wouldn't have bothered me, but it was right after he saw me throw a baseball. My brother called me last night to complain that his teenage daughter dresses too sexy because she doesn't wear a bra, and she should, and her shirt never covers her belly, and half the time her butt crack is exposed. And it made me realize that my dad dresses too sexy. He's got to tone that down. My wife's the type of person, she kind of lets her imagination run away with her sometimes. I come home the other night, and she's watching some movie on the Lifetime network where the husband is having an affair with the babysitter. And she said, "You wouldn't do something like that, would you?" And I said, "You know, I'm not that attracted to your mom." So she's okay, but the older I get, the more reflective I get. And I had this sudden realization last night, this epiphany, if you will. It was late at night, I was in my kitchen alone, and I started thinking about how beautiful my kids are, and how beautiful my wife is, and how lucky I am, and that's when it hit me. I am really drunk. Time to go to bed. Thanks very much.
Very nice. Thanks. Very funny.
Thank you.
Very funny as always, but I did want to talk to you, saying, you know, just get to know the real Brian Kiley. That's what America demands. And I know that you brought your daughter with you. You talked about her and you brought her along.
Yes.
She looks a lot like you.
Yeah, everyone says that, so.
No, I'm serious. She looks a lot like you. I think we actually, we have a photo, I think. Yeah, you got to check this out. It's pretty amazing. real sweetie. Real sweet girl.
At least I know she's mine. So.
Hilarious, as always.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah, excellent having you here. Brian Kiley, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. This is the part of the show where it becomes a cool after-hours club. That's the music you play at the end. Oh yeah, cool jazz. All right. Well, that's our show. That's the legal limit. I do want to thank all my guests. Brian Kiley, the bedwetter. Thank you very much, Brian. You and I finally can connect on something. Big thanks to Jeff Garland for being here and sharing with Curb Your Enthusiasm DVD out there. Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump was here and is going to give me $1 million, I'm told. And, of course, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Good work, gentlemen. You did it again. All right, everybody, stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Stop making dumb jokes about random celebrities and start doing incisive, politically relevant comedy about people who deserve it, like North Korean dictator Kim Jong-il. Provided that Kim Jong-il becomes either obese, gay, or starts dating Paris Hilton. Tonight, I'd also like to announce that by the end of the year, we will put a man on Mars. Not Mars the planet, Cynthia Mars, our show's lonesome middle-aged receptionist. Surely someone wants to go where no man's gone before. Take it from me, it's worth it. In 2004, you can expect more razor-sharp political wit and satire and a lot less silly, arbitrary humor. Isn't that right? Cactus Chef playing We Didn't Start the Fire on the flute?